And I am here today because I am gay. Okay, I know. I'm here for the lesbian tension. Yeah. How is it Mon and Sam are so obsessed with each other and yet they're such useless lesbians? How does that work? How does it work? Lady Sam is my queen. She is, oh my god, it's mummy. Just mummy. That's mummy. How Mon feels about Lady Sam is how I feel about Jennifer Beals. So I get it. Solidarity. I get it. I totally get it. I would let Lady Sam run me over with her sports car. I would do that and I'd be happy about it. That's it. Hi guys, welcome to a video, and in today's video I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on Gap, the series. Ooh. Now this show is pretty special because, as far as I know, it's the first series in Thailand where the two romantic leads at the centre of the story are women. It's another win for the lesbians. It's also based on the Yuri novel Gap by Chow Planoy. I do apologise if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. It's just I have one brain cell and she gets very lonely. She does. She plays the cello. She plays the cello. So if you're not familiar with what Gap is about, it follows a young woman named Mon who, in order to be near her idol Sam, gets a job working under her. When they finally meet again at the office, Mon is surprised by Sam's icy exterior, which is so different from the image she'd had of her and what she herself wants to be. Mon and Sam aren't just different in demeanour, they stand apart in class, and between them is an age gap of 8 years. But can they overcome all of these obstacles for love? So, to be honest, I'm really enjoying this series. It is very much what you would expect in terms of visuals and narrative. I mean, yes, it's a little cliche in places, but what I didn't expect was A, for it to be so funny. I mean, I found myself laughing out loud quite a few times in this series. I did. And B, I was not expecting the epic on-screen lesbian tension tsunami that was between Mon and Sam. I mean, their chemistry is just mwah. It's really good. I mean, I was gay. I think what really makes this show special is absolutely the casting. I mean, I think that's true to say for most shows, but I think this is especially true for this show for sure. You have two leads who are absolutely not afraid of like intimacy and connection, and both Freen and Becky are just so committed to those roles. It just makes all of the difference. But to be honest, the whole cast is fantastic, and Noi especially cracks me up. She cracks me up. She does. Also, going into this show, I wasn't expecting to be so, like, invested in the relationship between Mon and Sam. Like, the tension really is that intense between them. Every episode, you were just waiting for the both of them to, like, release the tension. That's all watching this show is. It's just patiently waiting for them to get to where they need to go. I also love that Lady Sam is, like, a gentlewoman. And I respect that instead of flirting, she's just icy and rude. I mean, I get it. I love that she has such big dyke energy. Oh my god, just mwah. She just rolls up in that sports car, which she's nicknamed Full Moon. Such a power dyke move. She's just so rich. Just very rich. She's got all that money, but she's still very unhappy until Mon walks into her life. I'm gonna cry. Also, the more you learn about Lady Sam as a character, the more you grow to love her. I was just so mad when her grandmother was trying to push her into marrying Kirk and having children. I know there's a cultural element to consider, but that way of thinking is just so toxic and tired for women, whatever the culture. And I know you have to consider the way that women from older generations were over-socialized, and they often project a lot of their own internalized misogyny and trauma onto their daughters and granddaughters, but still, I would have thrown that dessert in her face. I would have done. Especially after seeing the way that she treated Sam's sisters. I mean, it's no wonder that Lady Sam has trauma and is scared to let anybody into her life. I mean, is it any wonder? But I love how the show kind of explores these themes within a cultural context and portrays just how toxic those traditional expectations of women are. And I'm seeing a lot more of this explored in recent media, and it's absolutely a good thing. And then there's Mon, who is just a little ray of sunshine penetrating Sam's dark and brooding cloud. I really love Mon. I mean, she's very relatable and she's just a soft little cupcake. But I also love that she doesn't let Sam like steamroll over her, and she does stand up to Sam, and that takes ovaries of steel. It does. And I think Sam needs that, because you can see how she could quite easily kind of steamroll over people, so she needs somebody to like, you know, stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. But I really find the relationship between Mon and Sam like so interesting, because Sam is a very layered person, and like Mon sees Sam for who she is. I mean, there's a lot of these kind of like wholesome flashbacks to when they were kids, so she knows that like deep down Sam is like soft. She knows that. The tension between them really is kind of incredible. It's so nice to watch a lesbian couple with actual chemistry and tension after having to sit through the L-word generation Q. Can I just say that? Okay. But both Freen and Becky make these little like acting choices which just kind of like enhance their emotional connection to one another on screen. In fairness, I know a lot of the kind of like cinematography and the editing is set up to kind of produce that tension, but I still think the kind of like acting in those scenes matters a lot, you know? The tension between them in episode 3 in particular, oh my god, it made me want to like punch the screen. I was just so invested. I also noticed in this show there's a moment in episode 2 where it gives a nod to the Hong Kong film Happy Together, which revolves around a gay romance. And I only spotted this because I'm a Mamamoo fan, and I remember when Young and Buell also reenacted this moment in the Windflower music video, so I just thought that was quite a cool connection there. So yeah, I love this series. I'm really enjoying it. I think episode 5 might be my favorite episode so far, just because of, you know, and it was a little awkward at first. I mean, they were dancing around it quite a lot, and it was just like, oh my god, okay. But when they do finally kiss, oh my gosh, it was just 50 years added to my lifespan. I'm going to be a very old woman. I am an old woman, but yeah, it was good. It's a good show. Okay guys, if you've been watching Gap the series, let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments section below. If you're a lesbian, if you're a fan of lesbian tension, come and join the Sapphic Underground Club. Just come and join it. You will be supporting women's voices and lesbian content. How could you say no to that? That's okay. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe for instant disappointment, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.